Congratulations! You found the Pirls Stock Market Commentary for Sunday, August 2nd, 2015. Market breadth. With this past week's market advance, our bull-bear point and figure ratio rose slightly from 0.59 to 0.63, still within bearish territory. The total count of securities in bullish or bearish patterns fell 3% to 3,245. The count of bearish stocks decreased 5%, while the count of stocks in bullish patterns increased 2%. The Pirls PNF Market Breadth Summary Chart shows us a market now 10 consecutive weeks in bearish territory. Paid subscribers have access to the OpenOffice Calc data from which the chart is generated. You may become a paid subscriber by visiting s2pmarketsignal.com, clicking Membership, clicking Register, and following the prompts. The well-known market breadth indicator, the Nasdaq McClellan Summation Index, fell 144 points for the 14th decline in 26 weeks. At a negative 413.49 points, it continues below all 9 tops above plus 100, continues below the February 2015 bottom, has fallen below the April 2014 bottom, and is above 2 of the 4 bottoms below minus 100 in the last 3 years. The former 5th bottom, July 2015, has been reversed and therefore removed. Volume analysis. In this week's volume analysis, the Nasdaq Composite Index ended in neither accumulation nor distribution mode, with total weekly volume higher than the prior week. In the last 2 weeks, the Nasdaq had 2 accumulation days and 2 distribution days. Accumulation days are counted when the index closes up on higher volume than the prior market day, while distribution days occur when the index closes down on volume higher than the prior market day. Last week, the Nasdaq ended in distribution mode on higher total weekly volume. Momentum. At Tuesday, 7/28 close, the CCI 20 daily formed a valid zero-line reject long entry signal within the plus or minus 50 range. We will follow the results of this trade simulation in next week's commentary. In Woody's CCI trading system, 6 consecutive bars above or below zero are required for a change of trend. The weekly CCI 20 of the Nasdaq Composite Index began a Woody's uptrend 54 weeks ago, while the daily CCI 20 began a Woody's uptrend 1 week ago. The CCI 20 weekly declined from 126.97 last week to 83.70, still outside the plus or minus 50 range for a valid zero-line reject long entry signal. Industry rotation the last 2 weeks. All of the top 5 industries are positive, and all of the bottom 5 are negative. Bullish, S&P Retail continues in the top 5. Networkers continues to lead the top 5. Disk drives has entered the top 5. Computer hardware has left the bottom 5. Bearish, brokers, and Comp Tech have entered the bottom 5. Comp Tech, REITs, and KBW Bank have left the top 5. Gold and silver has left the bottom 5. Oil services and oil have left the bottom 5. Focus this week. With the trading volume in previous metals surging, it appears that big players may be being squeezed with a price bottom in view, unless the price rigging somehow continues. From srsroccoreport.com, quote, big chunk of J.P. Morgan's gold holdings withdrawn in 1 day, end quote. as well as, quote, gold bullion demand surges. Perth Mint and U.S. Mint cannot meet demand, end quote, from Goldcore's Zero Hedge blog. To quote SRSROCCOreport.com, if you look at the COMEX gold inventory table closely, you will notice that the total registered gold inventories are a lousy 351,519 ounces. This is less than peanuts. 2 withdrawals, like JP Morgan experienced on Thursday, would totally wipe out the bankers' registered gold inventories. I believe things will become quite interesting this fall. Investors need to wake up to the fact that there are very few excellent stores of wealth going forward. Gold and silver are probably two right at the top of the list. Thank you for tuning in for this week's Santu Pirls Stock Market Commentary, featuring the proprietary bull-bear point and figure market breadth summary chart, compiled by Donald Pearl, www.s2pmarketsignal.com. Hoping that you are enjoying a peaceful and pleasant weekend, that you're looking forward to a great week coming up, and wishing you true success.